Hello everybody. It's 1 something in the morning for me. I'm a little bit of a night owl, and I'm rotating out some of my crafts, and it's time for me to pull another one of these up. So I figured, why don't I just shoot a video real quick and teach you guys how to make it. I guess it would be faux vellum. It's light vellum. One side is going to be really shiny and really smooth. The other side, not so much. It's a little bit rougher in texture. I like both. You can see I've creased this because these are going to go into a book that I'm working on. This is only half of a napkin because it's going to be a small booklet. Let's see if you can get a good look. How pretty is that? What did you use, you're thinking? I'm pretty sure you're thinking that. This is actually a napkin. I've actually done this with paper towels as well. If you paint and you use paper towels to wipe your paints off on, which I do, you can use the same process with those. You can separate them like you do the napkins for the decoupage, or let me see if I can find some here. I haven't done these yet. See how pretty that is? And that's just from rinsing my paint brushes off. And that's part of a stencil that I cleaned off. These are going to be pages too. What you're going to need is a paintbrush, some Mod Podge, some kind of plastic sheet, and a napkin. If you want it to be clear and see-through, just like you decoupage, you're going to pull it apart. Probably should have done this before I started filming. I got glue all over my hands from a project that I was working on a few minutes ago, and this is going to give me fits. That's alright. Y'all can laugh. I'm laughing inside. Not really. Oh, fiddlesticks, come on. Aha! I got that sucker. Luckily, this one right here has only got one layer. Now I'm pulling this apart right there, but maybe I can piece it back together with the glue. I don't throw these away because I use these just like tissue paper to build up texture on other projects. You want to make sure whatever plastic piece that you're using is going to be long enough to fit down your napkin here. So I'm going to slide this over. You're going to put some of your Mod Podge. I mean, you can actually use PVA glue too, but I have Mod Podge. I use the daylights out of it for everything. I make homemade texture paste with it. Anything that calls for some kind of glue, I use Mod Podge. I was refilling my my tub here because I have the big gallons. I have matted, and I also have the gloss Mod Podge, and I still haven't even opened it yet. I've been just using one. And that's what I do is I have this container. When it gets down, I just refill it. It's cheaper in the long run. Alrighty. So we got our base coat down. And it don't have to be perfect. I'm sorry. I'm a little OCD. And we're going to lay the napkin right on top of it. Now you do not want to take your credit card or your bone folder and go across it because it's so wet that it will probably tear. Just gently take your fingers. I'm sorry, my chair is making all kinds of noise. Just gently take your fingers and smooth it out the best that you can. It's going to have wrinkles. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect at all. So just like with your decoupage, man, I need some WD-40. I'm squeaking like a mouse over here. I'm just going to go right on top of it. And you don't want to press down too hard because it will tear the napkin. I was thinking earlier today on one of these, because it takes a few hours for this to dry, you could use your tool gun, but because it's your your heating tool, but because it is glue, it'll melt it. I just haven't had any luck using it. But what I was going to say is to make this side right here smooth, like this, you could probably take another piece of plastic and lay it down, but I haven't tried that yet. If anybody beats me to it and tries it, let me know how that works out for you. Because I'm really curious if it would smooth both sides out. I'm probably going to do that after this video. Trial and error. Some of my friends say I'm the go-to because they want to learn how to do something. They tell me and I figure it out and I teach them how to do it. It's fun learning something new. Just like, I'm going to save y'all's ears. I was starting to sing. I got Prince going on in the background here. Alright, so I have a good coat going. Put that over there. And you know what? I used the wrong dadgum brush. That's my painting brush, not my glue brush. I'm going to have to wash it real good. I'm going to set this one to the side and then I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's dry on the plastic. This is what it looks like. And you can see it's kind of clear through there. Now wherever your glue went, when you pull it up, the glue is going to come off with it. So you're going to have some jagged edges glue, you know, like when you put the glue on your hand, you peel it. That's a similar, and it's going to look just like that. And you want to do it a little bit slowly. I don't know where my glue was, so I've got to find where the glue starts on one of these ends here, so I can start peeling it off like a face mask. There we go. And again, you do not want to rush this process, because you don't want to tear your newfound faux vellum paper. See, it's relatively easy to pop off once you get the one side. Same as when you're peeling the backing of the napkin off. See how easy that was? And see, this is what I was talking about right here on the edges. You just trim that right on off. And you can make glassine bags with this. Be really, really pretty. Possibilities are endless, actually, for anything that's clear. I wish you could feel it. It feels so cool. I know I'm a texture freak. Get this off. And that's pretty simple, huh? It's one of those things that, like me, I've had 4 or 5 projects that I've been rotating out, do something, it needs to dry, pop it over on the other table, put something else here. This is one of those perfect fillers. It doesn't take very long to pop it down, and then you can just sit it to the side and let it dry. And then when it's done, peel it off and have a go again. So I'm not going to bore you with cutting the rest of this off, but that's how you make it. And like I said, this one side, that side that's up, is going to be a little bit rougher. The side that's completely facing down is going to be your nice, pretty, smooth, shiny side. How about that? I haven't put a video up in a little while, and I apologize about that. It's been a little hectic, but I'm going to try to do better, y'all. Thanks for watching.